Hello, welcome to episode number 2 of Mother Goose on the Loose. My name is Julie Dries. I'm the children's librarian at the Harrison Township Public Library, and today we're going to be doing a program for infants, toddlers, and preschoolers. So if you have a little one, bring them over and we'll get started in just a sec. If you have a baby, the baby can go right on your lap like my bear is, and you can do the motions to the songs and things with their hands, helping them out, or you can do it in front of their faces so they can watch your hands. For other kids, you can have them in your lap if they want to be in your lap, or some children like to stand next to you and just kind of dance or do the hand motions with you. So whatever your child wants to do is just fine. You will notice if you watched the first episode of our Mother Goose on the Loose and you're watching today that many of the rhymes that we're going to do repeat. They're the same ones. And that is completely intentional. Repetition helps children build their oral language skills, helps to get them to learn the words, the rhymes, the routines to this program. So you'll see many that you saw last time, but you'll also see some new ones. So we're going to start with our opening rhymes about Mother Goose. Here we go. We're going to tap our legs and we're going to sing Old Mother Goose. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Let's do it again. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Very good. Now we're going to sing about Goosey, Goosey, Gander. We're going to tap our hands a little bit faster this time. Goosey, Goosey, Gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. All right, our next opening rhyme, we make our two little dicky birds with our fists. So take your fists, put them out like this, so you can take your little one's fists like that. Here we go. Two little dicky birds sitting in a cloud, one named Soft, the other named Loud. Fly away, Soft, fly away, Loud, come back, Soft, come back, Loud. Okay, our next thing is a story. Today we're going to do a poem, and it's from this book, Animals, Animals. They're poems by different authors. They are all illustrated by Eric Carle. And we're going to do one today about a giraffe. So, here's our giraffe. Giraffes. Giraffes, I like them. Ask me why. Because they hold their heads up high. Because their necks stretch to the sky. Because they're quiet, calm, and shy. Because they run so fast, they fly. Because their eyes are velvet brown. Because their coats are spotted tan. Because they eat the tops of trees. Hi, Penny. This is Penny. Because their legs have knobby knees. Because. That's why I like giraffes. And that poem was written by Mary Ann Hoberman. There's the giraffe. Okay. Now we're going to bring out Mrs. Perky Bird. Here she comes. Let's make this guy sit up so he can watch us too. All right, here's Mrs. Perky Bird. When Mrs. Perky Bird comes out to sing, you can flap your wings. So go ahead and flap your wings. Here's Mrs. Perky Bird. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird. Perky Bird, Perky Bird. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird. Where are you? I'm flying through the air, the air, air, the air, air, the air. I'm flying through the air, and down to the ground. Say bye, Mrs. Perky Bird. Bye, Mrs. Perky Bird. She's going to hang out over here and watch the rest of our program today. Now we're going to do some body rhymes. We start off with eye winker, Tom Tinker. So we're going to point to an eye. We'll say, eye winker. Point to the other eye. Tom Tinker. Where's your nose? Nose smeller. How about your mouth? Mouth eater. Where's your chin? Chin chopper. Chin chopper. Now we tickle. Great big belly whopper. Tickle, 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 tickle. Let's bring out another friend here. Lila the library ladybug. We're going to do ladybug, ladybug. You can take your fist and turn her into a ladybug, and your fist can fly when Lila flies. Ladybug, ladybug, fly out of the farm and land right on my little arm. Ladybug, ladybug, fly out of the tree and land right on my little knee. Ladybug, ladybug, fly out of your bed and land right on my Penny's head. Ladybug, ladybug, fly out of the rose and land right on Penny's nose. Say bye, Lila. Bye, Lila. All right. Now we're going to do Pattycake, Pattycake. You ready to do Pattycake? Let's do this with our bear. Pattycake, Pattycake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and mark it with a B and put it in the oven for baby and me. All right, time for some knee bounces. So kiddos can climb up into your lap right now if they're not already there, or they can stand right next to you and do some dancing and some movement. Let's get our oars. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right, here's our seesaw scare down. This is one that we do every week. And we're going to do our knees up and down. And if you're standing, you can march. Seesaw, scare down. This is the way to London town. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to London town. Seesaw, scare down. This is the way to Harrison Township. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to Harrison Township. Very good. Let's do zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to go to the moon. So on the zoom, zooms, we go side to side and then we bounce. And at the end, there's a countdown where we're going to blast off. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Bounce. Do you want to take a trip? Climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! All right. Next, we're going to do some syllable clapping. So, syllable clapping is a pre-reading skill, and I usually start off by doing this with a tambourine. We're going to use claps this time. So get ready to clap your hands, and I'm going to introduce myself and say my name is Mrs. Dries. That has 3 syllables. So today we're going to practice clapping the syllables in some things that we read. So how about, what are the syllables in newspaper? Say newspaper. Let's try to clap it. Ready? Newspaper. 3 syllables, right? You hear 3 chunks. The next one we'll try to do is, let's clap the syllables in tablet. Tablet. Ready? Tablet. Try it with me. Tablet. Very good. Let's do the syllables in book. Book. Book only has 1 big chunk, 1 syllable, so we say book. Try it. Book. Try your name. Can you clap the syllables to your name? Go ahead and do it. Very good. Okay. Next, we're going to do a little stand-up activity, or if you have little ones, you can hold them and stand up. I'm going to stay sitting here, but we are going to do the hokey pokey. So get your hand ready. We're going to put our hand in. You put your hand in, you put your hand out, you put your hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Do your foot. You put your foot in, you put your foot out, you put your foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Do your head. You put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Good job. Okay, next we're going to bring out some animals. So we're going to wake them up in the morning here. Let's see who we've got. When the horse gets up in the morning, he always says, neigh. Say that with me. When the horse gets up in the morning, he always says, neigh, neigh. Let's hear your neigh. All right, who's next? When the cow gets up in the morning, she always says, moo. When the cow gets up in the morning, she always says, moo, moo. Say moo. All right. Who's next? When the pig gets up in the morning, she always says, oink. When the pig gets up in the morning, she always says, oink, oink. Let's hear your best pig noises. Oink, 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 oink. There you go. Say bye, piggy. And when the sheep gets up in the morning, she always says, ba. When the sheep gets up in the morning, she always says, ba, ba. Let's say ba, ba. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye to the sheep. See you later. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of musical instrument action here. And today we're going to use shakers. And in order to make a shaker around the house, you can use lots of different things. You can use some sort of a container with something in it is all you really need. You have ready-made ones around the house. This is some sea salt. You could use a sea salt container. You could take an empty container like a water bottle and fill it with popcorn or beads or anything that makes a shaky noise. A little Tupperware container will do, filled maybe with some rice. So I'm going to use this today and we'll do some shaker songs. Here we go. I have a little shaker, I'll shake it in the air. I'll shake it over here, I'll shake it over there. It can be a carousel going round and round. It can be a shooting star falling to the ground. I have a little shaker, I'll shake it in the air. I'll shake it over here, I'll shake it over there. Good. How about this one? Shake your shaker, baby. Shake it like I do. Shake it by your shoulder. Shake it by your shoe. Shake it way above your head. Shake it by your knee. Shake it around in circles and any way you please. Very good. Okay, let's do our Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay. Now we're going to get ready for our buddy Humpty Dumpty. So let's get his wall up here. Let's move Lila out of the way and help me do Humpty Dumpty here. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. That was Humpty Dumpty. There he goes. He's ready to jump again. Okay, we have reached the point where we're ready to do our final song, and that's Can You Kick with 2 Feet? So let's get our feet moving. Here we go. Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet now? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands now? Can you wave with 1 hand, 1 hand, 1 hand? Can you wave with 1 hand and say goodbye? Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in.